Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. The Lakers have always liked to have a star-studded squad, and they still have Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He's 40 years old and still playing very well. The current squad has many holes to fill, and the Lakers need reliable scorers and are therefore looking for another star. Trading suggestion? Big deal brings two new stars to the Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers need a third all-star player because they won't be able to compete in the Western Conference with the Minnesota Timberwolves, Denver Nuggets, Oklahoma City Thunder, and even the Sacramento Kings looking strong ahead of the 2024-25 NBA season. Two names that have been floated around for the Lakers are Brandon Ingram and Jerami Grant, who could be available for the right price. Amazingly, the Lakers could be in a position to acquire both all-star players, and it involves one of the biggest three-team trades in NBA history as it involves the New Orleans Pelicans and the Portland Trail Blazers. Let's break down how this trade works for all teams involved to understand which grade each one gets. Proposed trade package. Los Angeles Lakers, Brandon Ingram, Jerami Grant. New Orleans Pelicans, DeAndre Ayton, Cam Reddish, 2029 first-round pick. Portland Trail Blazers, D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, Max Christie, 2031 first-round pick. Los Angeles Lakers form a superteam. The Los Angeles Lakers acquiring both Brandon Ingram and Jerami Grant instantly transforms them into a formidable contender in the Western Conference. Pairing Ingram and Grant with LeBron James and Anthony Davis gives the Lakers a terrifying Big Three. Ingram, who averaged 20.8 points per game last season on 35.5% shooting from three, brings much-needed perimeter scoring and shot creation, especially for a team that struggles when LeBron rests. Jerami Grant, coming off a season where he averaged 21.0 points per game, gives the Lakers another two-way threat who can guard multiple positions and stretch the floor. In a league that demands versatility, Ingram and Grant fit perfectly alongside LeBron and AD. The proposed lineup of LeBron, Austin Reeves, Ingram, Grant, and Davis is both big and dynamic. LeBron will have the luxury of playing more of a point-forward role, similar to what he did for Team USA in the Olympics, orchestrating the offense while surrounded by shooters, slashers, and elite defenders. Ingram and Grant both have the ability to play off-ball or create their own shots, while Reeves, who shot 36.7% from three last season, complements them with his shooting and playmaking. The spacing and versatility give Davis the room to dominate inside while allowing LeBron to pick apart defenses in a way he hasn't since the 2020 title run. From a defensive standpoint, this group is imposing. Grant's 6 feet 8 inches frame, 7 feet 3 inches wingspan, and defensive versatility will allow him to take on tough matchups, easing the burden on LeBron and Davis. Ingram has steadily improved on defense, and with Grant handling top-scoring threats, the Lakers can switch across multiple positions. This move not only gives them a shot at reclaiming the title but allows LeBron to preserve energy as the focal point, much like he did during his Olympic gold medal campaign in 2024. The Lakers get a solid B for pulling off a deal that brings in two borderline all-stars without giving up a cornerstone like Austin Reeves or one of their two superstars. Adding Brandon Ingram and Jerami Grant immediately elevates the team into a contender, but sending out two future first-round picks, 2029 and 2031, does deplete their long-term draft capital. With LeBron James nearing the end of his career, the Lakers are clearly focused on winning now, but it comes at the cost of their future flexibility. The risk is justified if it results in a championship, but if the team falls short, they may regret moving those picks. Still, Ingram and Grant are perfect fits alongside LeBron and Anthony Davis, and the team becomes more versatile and well-rounded. Former Lakers star urges owner for a comeback, one more chance. Former Los Angeles Lakers star Dwight Howard recently expressed his desire to rejoin the franchise for the 2024-25 NBA season. Dwight Howard makes plea to Lakers owner Jeanie Buss to re-sign him. Howard won a title with the Lakers in 2020 and was a pivotal piece to their championship puzzle. He revitalized his career after years of playing on underachieving teams and battling stigmas about his game. The 8-time All-Star has played in China since 2022, but that has only allowed him to keep his new and improved frame in NBA game shape, and he thinks he's capable of testing his strength in the world's best basketball league once again while furthering the Lakers' current NBA Finals pursuits. Per Lakers All Day Every Day on X, Howard, who recently had Lakers owner Jeanie Buss on his podcast Above the Rim with DH12, told her this point blank, Hat Tip Sportskeeda's John Ezekiel Harrow. I'm in shape for basketball, so Jeanie give me one more chance, Howard said. Could Dwight Howard solve the Lakers' need for help at center? Los Angeles has a glaring need for help at the center position at the present. They are slated to start Anthony Davis at the 5 next season, but he remains firm in his stance on wanting to play power forward with a natural center next to him more often than not. The Lakers also have true centers in Jackson Hayes and Christian Koloko on their bench, as well as flex big man Christian Wood available to fill those duties. But adding a player like Howard who knows their system may not be a bad idea. When last seen in the association in 2021-22, his third and final stint in LA to date, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year averaged 6.2 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 0.6 blocks per game on 61.2% shooting from the field in 16.2 minutes of nightly action. His 36-minute numbers showed a player that averaged 13.8 ppg, 13.2 RPG, and 1.3 BPG. Howard's days of being a consistent double-double threat are likely far behind him, but given his experience, fitness, and drive to re-enter the league, it is well within reason to think he can replicate his productivity from his last NBA season next time out if given the chance. Though a deal may not take shape, the 38-year-old has had his name float around in off-season free agency rumors, and could be a low-cost option for the Lakers to stash for a rainy day, or ingratiate into their second unit should young talents like Hayes and Koloko need more time to refine their games. Austin Reaves says ankle felt good after Warriors game. Any concerns Lakers fans had about Austin Reaves' ankle were put to rest after the guard's solid performance against the Warriors. Austin Reaves was limited in Lakers practice on the days before their preseason matchup against the Golden State Warriors due to a sore ankle. He was listed as day-to-day but was cleared to play and on a minutes restriction for this contest. Reaves played for 17 minutes, scored 13 points, grabbed 3 rebounds, and dished out 2 assists. Post-game, Reaves mentioned how his ankle was holding up and luckily, all the information was good. Yeah, I feel good, Reaves said. I just like getting out there and playing. When they told me 15 to 18 minutes, obviously, like cool. When I got out there, I was like, oh, I want to play more, but you stick to what the script is and trust the medical staff to put me in the best position to be healthy for the whole year. So, I felt good. I feel good now. I feel like I could have played more. But like I said, you stick to the script. Those guys are professionals, and we had a plan going into the game and executed the plan and it felt really good. Reaves says he felt good, but what about the eye test? On Tuesday, Reaves looked like his regular self. He was effective offensively and defensively, and his ankle didn't look like it had hampered him. He had the challenging task of chasing Steph Curry around most of his time on the court, and he did about as well as anyone does keeping up with him. Reaves has been an Iron Man for the Lakers throughout the years. Last season, Reaves played all 82 games, and he hasn't missed a regular season or playoff contest since February 7, 2023, that's 132 consecutive games played. So, his missing a preseason game was a surprise, but a sore ankle isn't a huge concern. Given how much he played on Tuesday and how he felt afterward, it seems he'll be ready to go for the regular season, which starts on October 22 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. However, we still have 2 preseason games to go before the results count. The Lakers have had no games in Los Angeles this preseason and will end with back-to-backs on the road in Phoenix and Golden State.